Happy Sunday! So, yesterday, I was all pumped up. You know, I got so many stories to tell. So I did extra minutes on my live. This morning, I found out that my live has no sound. And I realize now that at the bottom here there is a microphone that actually has this green thing that goes up and down. So my guess is you can hear me. If you come up here and you cannot hear me, please tell me. But today I double check, make sure my speaker is not my speaker, my Bluetooth is off. Let me make sure my Bluetooth. So what happened yesterday was I had my Bluetooth on. Oh my god, I got my Bluetooth on. So what happened was it actually connects to my Bluetooth, my speaker, and then when that happens, the audio here links to my speaker, my headset's over there. So turns out that cannot hear me lah. Okay, cannot hear me. So, but never mind. I deleted that. It's okay. Now I know. So next time when I come on live, I want to make sure that I actually check my audio, right? And yesterday, I literally was 自言自语 talking to myself for 20 minutes. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I did say what I wanted to say. So I'm gonna repeat what I said yesterday, at least for whatever I can remember. Oh, I was like sharing on my this is the most important. I was giving a shout out to my girlfriend Linda, who was having her 50th fabulous birthday yesterday in Singapore. So, you know, that was one of the big reasons I came on and wanted to give her a shout out for a birthday shout out, but of course that didn't get to her. But it's alright. I mean, it didn't get to her on air, but it did get to her. So, so that was what I wanted to do, was the first thing, give her a birthday shout out. And then after that, I was actually chatting with my girlfriend, was on the flight to Seattle for her vacation, and so we're talking about how cool it is to have Wi-Fi online, you know, on air, right? And then how is it like? No, it's not, because especially when I got another girlfriend that was for this boss that is super demanding. And I remember she told me that back then, when there was no Wi-Fi, she can get some time away from her boss, right? Isn't that true, right? Because once they travel, you cannot get on Wi-Fi, right? You're like literally have some peace for that how many hours that the boss was on the flight. But since there is Wi-Fi, poor girl, she has to be, she literally is 24/7 now. You know, she can't get a break from her boss. She can get a break from boss, because even on flight, she will have to, you know, get information, you know, stuff from her, you know, whatever you need to do, you know, and she can't even finish her job because the boss is like, you know, giving her so much stuff later on, right? So anyways, and then every time I talked to her, she was like, oh, I'm on this job, but I'm like dying here, you know, I have no life, you know, all those stuff, and feel so bad for her, to be very honest. Feel very bad for her. And she had asked about the platform that I'm on right now, you know, being your own, doing everything on your own, you know, a platform where you can actually work for yourself and help others do the same thing as well, right? I mean, this platform, you can do it full-time, or you can do it, you know, part-time. It can be a hobby, it can be a full-time business blast. You can actually work to get some extra income. You can work to get some play money. You can get to replace the income, or you can work it to have a passive income. I mean, this platform is like your playground, right? I mean, platform is there. Everybody can just get onto it. Just like, you know, YouTube, right? YouTube, Facebook, IG, those are all platforms. So this is a platform that is right there, handed out to you, and you can just get onto it. How you want to utilize this platform is ultimately up to you. How you want to play it, right? I mean, it's kind of like a YouTube, right? Oh, do I need to kind of do my facial because I have this pimple right here I need to get rid of. So yeah, so this platform, okay, is similar to like any platform like YouTube, let's say. Anybody can get on, right? Anybody can get on, and anybody can monetize. Dude, I cannot talk today. Monetize on this platform, right? I mean, we have anybody that wants to just, oh, I'm just gonna put my video on, and I just want to, like, you know, just put my video on, kind of thing. And you can do that. Or, you know, there are people out there that is just utilizing this platform that is their job, right? That's what they do. That's their business, right? They put content and video on YouTube, right? And on YouTube to it's like a job, a business to them, so they can monetize it. You know, they focus on growing the follower. They come up with all this content and stuff, and they work really hard on this content. And hey, it's not easy, I tell you. But you know what? Like anything else, nothing is easy, isn't it? Nothing is easy. You know, putting out this content on the platform, on the YouTube, every day you're gonna think of things to do. You gotta think about, you know, what content you gotta edit. You have to go and take the video and come up with everything just so that you're gonna have subscriber. And after that, people like it, subscribe to your platform, and then you're gonna have advertising. You know, so you slowly grow, right? However you want to do it, you want to, you know, you just want to put something there and just, oh, you know, I'm gonna just wait for a couple of weeks, and then I'm gonna then put another video on. You know, I have no inspiration, I don't know what video to do, but yeah, at the same time you're like, oh, but this is a platform where I can earn money, right? So this platform that I'm on is no different. It's no different. There is no cap on how high you're gonna go, how big you're gonna do it, how many people you're gonna help, how many people, how many leaders you're going to coach, you know, to join your team. And to do this together, you know, there is nobody is gonna tell you your worth. Nobody's gonna say, hey, you know what, sorry, this year, you know, you're gonna get X number of bonuses only, you know, and or, oh, you know, congratulations, you have now promoted, and you're gonna get what, this X percentage for your job well done, for your promotion. You're gonna get a great title with it, right? And then I'm sure you're gonna think to yourself that, oh my God, you know, of all that I've done, this is what I'm worth. I'm only like X percentage. I'm sure you worth so much more, all right? But you know, we are letting companies giving us a cap as to how much we are worth. So this platform does not have a cap. Nobody is there to tell you what's your worth. You decide what you want to do with this platform, because the platform is there. The platform doesn't change. What changes is the people on it, is what you want to get up from this platform, right? So So there you have it. So we were chatting about this, and you know what, like everything else, right? Like everything else, we will overthink. We'll think, is this okay? Is this possible? Can I do it? One side of the spectrum, you are thinking that, I had it already. But the other spectrum, you're doubting yourself, you're doubting yourself. It is so common, it's so common for us to do that. And because you keep thinking, overthinking whether you can do this or not, and then you don't take that first step. Right, because you're overthinking it. To be honest, this platform is a learn as you go. I mean, as a doctor, right? As a doctor, you have to be like, 12 years study plus your residentship and everything. You come out, you invested 12 years, and before you really come out and be a doctor and such. This platform, you'll learn as you go. You learn as you go. What is it that you want? How do I do this? It's all a learning journey. It's a journey, and it's a wonderful journey, and I'm still very enjoying this journey. So anyway, everybody, which I very believe that everybody has our own timing. Okay, has our own timing. So when the time is right, things is gonna happen. Right? You're gonna do something about it, and usually that's when you have no choice. When you're pushed to a corner, when we are pushed to a corner where we have no choice but to make a decision, is it do or die, right? Whether we jump down the cliff to survive, or we stand here and get shot, isn't it? I mean, this is just human nature and how we are. But isn't it that in life, it's a luxury when you have choices? You have choices, isn't it? To be able to choose what we want for ourselves. I think it is. I don't know. What do you think? So talking about taking that first step out of our comfort zone, which is so difficult to do. That's when also yesterday I was talking about how I walked into the body pump room, the workout room, and it looks so cool. Okay, everything looks so cool, right? I have the equipment and everything, and no battery. And the equipment knows me, but I don't know the equipment. I don't know the equipment. I'm kind of like, okay, I know you know me, I don't know you. So, but you know what? I got in there anyways because I wanted to try, right? I got in there anyways without thinking too much. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in there because there's instructor, right? So coaches, there's instructor in there. That is the platform there. That's the room that's over there. And there's my girlfriend that is there helping me with the setup. And here I am just diving in there and learning, seeing, learning. What is it that she's doing, right? Oh, she's doing this, she's picking up that, and I kind of learn and see exactly what she's doing with it. Oh my god, this is like the worst time to have no battery. 唉，真係no battery 啊！老公你可唔可以幫我玩有冇Triple A battery 啊？我哋有啊。有啊，你幫我攞2粒啦。好廢嘅冇電啊 ！GP 用咗幾次啫喎，就冇唉。So anyways, I was trying to do my facial and then it ran out of battery. Well, the good thing is that it's on battery, so I could change it.
Triple A 係細嘅嘛？
係啊，細嘅。佢啱啱轉啫喎，我轉咗之後都用咗幾次啦，唔知點解。Okay, so that's that. Technical problem always happens.
就冇幾多？
我睇下先。
兩粒。
2粒。Yes. 감사합니다. All right, bye battery. Okay, I just used it not too long ago. Okay, all right. So, whoops. All right, continue. Oh, my face, it's already very smooth, by the way. This is a weekly facial that we must do just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's all microcurrent, galvanic current, just like how you get when you go into the beauty salon, but at your house. In the comfort of your home, I'm doing a facial where I'm chit-chatting with you and just having a good time. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna put this all on my face. It's very simple. And I will put it more, I'll have the galvanic current kind of work on my pimples. It usually works by to get it down, get the swollen redness down, and actually that's how I do with it. And then you will heal properly. I don't like to pop pimples. My husband likes it, kind of likes to do it, but no, don't touch my pimple. I like it to heal naturally. Don't pop it. But he's very good at popping pimple. I just don't like it because it's too aggressive, kind of thing, and it's painful and stuff. I like slow healing. Right? I mean, eventually it's gonna heal up, It has different stages, right? It gets red, it has pus, the redness is gone, the pus comes out, the redness is gone, and then you nurture it, kind of thing, and then the pimple gets better, and there's no scar or anything. And these days, at our age, we should be saying, hallelujah, that we have pimple. That means our hormones are still there and working. So anyway, body pump, right? So there it is. I was in the body pump, and so what I was gonna say is that it was the unknown to me. Unknown. I have no idea what to expect. Okay, I walked in. It was very, very cool because it's all this equipment. It just looks so cool. I've seen people doing it, kind of thing. So there I was learning the steps, learning where to get the map, what you do, the weights, where you get it, where you get this bar, you get this thing, and then you set up. Then you set up your body pump little station in front of you, and then it starts just like that. Boom, it starts. And I just follow, right? When we just follow. So when you are new at something, very new at something, or new at something, new at anything, we are new, we are newbie. So the only thing we need to do is to learn. No matter what, we learn, right? We start something anew, doesn't mean that you cannot do it. It's just a matter of the fact that, you have not done it before and you have to learn. So this platform is the same thing too. I am learning every single day. It's that thing where you are always better of yourself the day before, It's always like that, it's you against you. Me against me, right? 5 minutes is too fast, so I'm gonna do it another time because it feels so good, and I can feel my skin sucking up all this the facial gel, all the goodness, the vanilla, all this, I forgot what the ingredients in there already, all the good stuff. All of the good, none of the bad. Or that's what I love about it. Okay, so anyway, at the end of the class, I fell in love with the class. I fell in love. First of all, I was like, yes, I did not drop the weight. that was my thing, right? Because I had body combat 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago, and my body was kind of sore still. And then so I told myself okay, first of all, I'm gonna start with light weights, right? I'm not gonna push myself. I'm not a hero over there. Nobody's there to judge you or to see what weights you are. Oh, you only took the 1 kg, kind of. No, we are all there for our own pace and everything, right? So which is great. This whole gym community, they are all great. When you need help, they are there. And then other than that, you're on your own. You do whatever you need to do it at your own pace and rate and everything. So yay, I didn't drop the weight. Super happy about that. And then after that, I was like, it wasn't bad. consider the fact that I did a body combat, and then after that this body pump thing, I was like lifting this, you know, the weights up and down and doing this and flap, you know. I was standing and it didn't feel as bad because it's not all cardio. Body combat was a lot of cardio. We're doing a lot of dancing non-stop, but this one is not. This one is really on the different weights, on the different parts. We even have stretching at the back, which I really like, really like. So I can see why my girlfriends, those who attending body pump class, is like, we love this class because it works on the our strength. You know, it's a strength training with music on it, and you decide on the weights that you're gonna use. So people, if you're thinking of a workout class to go, try the body pump. It's really fun. It's really fun. So that is a class that I'm gonna tell myself that I'm gonna find a schedule to go continue to do it because I really love it. So what happened was, I'm all pumped up, I was happy, we were yeah with the girls, you know, with the bass, with the hot, you know, with the mummies and everything, we cool down. And so my back, at the back over here, right here, there's this tension over there, right? And actually I had this tension for a while, but I still continue with the body pump because I was thinking it's not too bad, you know. But then after that, along with my body combat the 2 days before, so I kind of felt the strain on my back. So my girlfriend was telling me that, oh, go do the roller thing and stretch yourself out. And that was the first time I used a roller to stretch myself out, right? I never used it before. I've seen a lot of runners that did it. After running, they need to like loosen up their muscles. So I tried it. So I roll my back around behind, you know, behind, and just roll. And I'm like, oh, that felt good. And I roll back, felt good. But at the same time, it was painful too. But it felt more good than painful, kind of thing. So, so after I did that, after a while, I did that. You know, we kind of did some more stretching and cooling, and then off we go, right? Oh, at night when I came home, my goodness, right below my shoulder, it's more on the lower back, and it's not really lower back, okay? It's on my lower back on the left hand side, okay? True story, people. True story. And it's painful on like crap. I've never felt this pain. I mean, it's not like painful till, you know, whatever, but it was painful. Painful as in when I touch my body, the area, I'm like, oh, it's very sensitive and painful. It's not sore, it's actually painful, like right here. Now I can step it already, like blah, 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 blah. But that night when I came back, I was just doing this and very pain. I'm like, oh. Now the old me, okay, would have to get painkiller, right? And then Salonpas, right? Boom. Salonpas. And then hopefully it doesn't hurt too much. And then go to sleep. And hopefully tomorrow will be better. If it's not better, take out the Salonpas and then put the Salonpas again, right? Isn't that what we do? That was what at least that's what I used to do. Is to when you my pre-Salonpas day. Yeah, I used to have tons of Salonpas. Huh? Always, okay, already. Actually, you know what to think about it. I wasn't even that old. I'm the oldest I am today, right? I'm also the youngest I am today. But I was older, but before, I was like my joints, pain here, pain there, pain. I'm a Salonpas queen, okay? Japan brand, China brand, whatever brand, hot, heat, whatever. I want it because I will always use it, okay? And but friends, to be very honest, my savior, my post-recovery savior, okay? This little, there's a lot of names for it, this little device right here saved my life, seriously. So what I did was, all I did was just put it on my back over here. Okay, I have kind of to help me kind of roll a bit. And when he rolled, I was, oh my God, no, it's very painful. Don't put pressure. That's what I told him. Don't put pressure on it. And he wasn't really putting pressure on it at all. Okay, and hello there. 差不多啦，都要完了了。Usually about this time then 就睡觉了了。So I was telling my story about my backache after my body pump class. So he put on it and he was going through this. I'm like, okay, not too hard. Don't put pressure. Just move it. So he was moving very, very lightly just to, on the surface. But usually we put some li on it, right? Strength on it so you can feel that massage, right? But that day I was like, no, just work it through. 5 minutes. I was like, are you at the right place? yeah already, okay? Are you at the right place? Because I don't feel the pain anymore. Are you at the right place? Can you put some strength to it? Because I cannot feel it. Okay, so this thing, when you're at the most painful, the microcurrent in there is gonna help you. So, I was here. So when he moved it and he put some strength on it, I was like, it's not painful anymore. It's not painful. And he was there. He was like, it's not painful anymore because you were screaming in pain just now, less than 5 minutes ago. I was like, no, it's not painful anymore. So after 5 minutes treatment, I put it there. It was called Pat Gay. Put it there, don't move. So I left it there. Did was then I lay on my back and I was just swiping my phone. Did a 5-10 minutes. I took it out. I slept like a baby. Slept like a baby. And that was it. Okay, and then that part of my back was fine the next day. All I can say is I'm just very, 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 very happy and glad that we have this microcurrent in our house. I think every household should have it because the pain, it will help us with the pain, But of course, on top of that, it helps us with a lot others as well. Because our whole body is made up of all the different acupuncture points, muscle, lymphatic system. So anytime you use this WellSpa, you are giving yourself relaxation of your muscles. You are actually activating those muscle points, those acupuncture points, and you're also, activating your meridian, all the different jing, and these are all yang shen. These are all wellness that you can't go to your acupuncturist every day, right? But you can give yourself that 5 minutes of yang shen. Just choose a spot. If anything else, you don't know where to do, your neck, my dears, your neck, it has a huge lymphatic nodule here. You have this neck line right here, okay, 2 sides over here, right? You have acupuncture points right all over here on your upper body. What you're gonna get? You're gonna sleep so well. You're gonna get the tension off your neck. And when you get the tension off your neck, you're gonna see that your neckline is gonna be so firm. Okay, because you have to loosen that muscle because that muscle pulls this whole thing down. All right, so you're gonna look younger because you're working on that muscle. Okay, on that muscle, loosen that. And then, you're gonna have this blood circulated, your lymphatic, detox down. You sleep so well. I mean, I am somebody that sleeps really well. But you know what? Once, every night when I do that, I sleep even better. So those people, friends, if you have trouble sleeping or cannot sleep well at night, even if you don't have, okay, this WellSpa, do your massage, do your lymphatic detox, over here. And you can actually use your hand to loosen this muscle over here. There are tutorials everywhere on Facebook, on IG, you know, these are tutorials that you can actually go in and do and try, you know, and try. So this is not that something that we kind of made up, you know, it's there. It's just that we have found, I have found, you know, this microcurrent device that is gonna help us do it so much easier, lighter. I don't have to use my hand to squeeze. I just put it there. I just move a bit when I'm tired. That is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 acupuncture points on our back. And every time I uses it, okay, I do it, my whole neck and my shoulder feels so relieved. It actually get my qi out, blood circulated. These are all 养生之道, okay? So if you don't have a device to do it, use your hand. You can do it. You can do it. You have to massage it. Or of course you can always go find a masseuse to do it. That's why they have guasa. That's why they have all this cupping and everything, right? But why go through that pain? Because I know when I do guasa, my back will get all red and it's very painful and it lasts for days. But when I use this, there's no pain at all. But yet I see the redness. Okay, I see the redness because I know I'm a very 臭氣個人. Okay, so I would definitely see all these redness and stuff. So these are little things that, you know, we as we get older can actually do to get ourselves 養生. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes every day, okay? Using the WellSpa. Why not? Why not? What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? So anyway, that's my favorite device. My father and my mother-in-law and my mom, they uses it. Especially my mom, she has knee replacement. Her knees get really uncomfortable, you know, when she walks. She used that to release the tension off from her knees, you know. And so anyway, 老人啊, when you're older, you get all these aches and pains, and you know, at least you have something that you can, good night guys, good night, that at least you have something that you can help relieve at home. There's so many things that I can share with you on acupuncture points and meridian, which I'm going to slowly share with you in the future, because I learned all of that and I totally love it. So when I learn and I teach and I share, and that's how I can remember. So there it is. That's my true face half, and that's my non-true face half. You can see the difference. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. Da say hi to me. That means you can hear me, not like yesterday, cannot hear me at all. 自言自語 for 25 minutes and all. It's like 小杂包 like that. So, have a good night, everyone. Happy Sunday night. Almost Monday already. Have happy Monday tomorrow. And time to detox our liver.